but then also with death. It's denial, it's pain, it's desperation. It's nothing short of condemnation. It's a gut-wrenching desire for a different outcome. It's unbelievable pain. It's feeling numb. It's a loss that can never be replaced, of a life unlived, a future displaced. Something snatched and taken from you, a choice you didn't make, a path that's surely not true. Life doesn't make sense. It's chaos and fury. It's going from culprit to judge to jury. It's an exhausting journey of asking why, of wanting to live and wanting to die. But they'll always be with us, your wee snowdrop. The missing them, wanting them, will never stop. They've changed us all, and all for good. They've taught us lessons like no one else could. To be grateful and feel lucky, even when it's hard. To look to them for guidance, up in the stars. To protect the ones we have, fiercely and true. To always say how we feel, and not let it stew. To remember life is short, too short for a few, and even when it's long, it can slip right through. To never forget or let them fade away, to honour their life on their special day. A child, a soul, a light, a spark, they'll always walk beside us, lighting the dark. An ode to our babies, who will help be our guide, and always be with us, side by side.
This is our story of James and Rudy, who were born 6 years ago. After 5 days in hospital, much earlier than planned, I realised that our baby boys were on their way. At only 24 weeks, it was too early for them to be born, but they were a few days later at 24 weeks and 3 days. They were so beautiful. James needed to be put on a ventilator, so I wasn't able to hold him. I reached out and touched his face with my finger while the nurses wrapped Rudy, who needed less support, in a towel. I held him close for a few seconds. They were then taken to NICU. It all happened so quickly. James died after 36 hours. It was as if time had stopped. As I held him in my arms, I felt a part of myself crumble away. I kissed his little face, and I knew in that moment that I was changed forever. Rudy was still in NICU and was very unwell. We stayed at the hospital. It became our home. Over the next few months, we rode a crazy roller coaster of ups and downs, watching him grow and battle huge obstacles. In all the chaos of those months, Rudy and I spent hours cuddled together, feeling each other's heartbeats and blocking out the beeping of the monitors. When he was 3.5 months old, he became much stronger. He was very alert, looking around more and asking for feeds. The doctors were pleased with his progress and transferred us to our local hospital, where Rudy would spend a few weeks on the special care baby unit, getting stronger before we took him home. Watching Rudy progress without his twin James was difficult. We still hadn't been able to process James's death because we had to pour our energy into Rudy's recovery. I wore a necklace with James's name on it, which helped me to feel close to him and quietened my mind, allowing me to focus. Our time in Scaboo was difficult as the COVID pandemic had just begun. Most of the time, I was alone with Rudy there, No other family members could come. After 3 weeks, he was discharged and we took him home. A total of 127 days in hospital had come to an end. We were finally in our own space together. It was terrifying being away from the support of the hospital and managing his oxygen and medications, but we were relieved to be moving forward and excited for the future. We enjoyed 2 days of cuddles and life as a new family. And then on the second evening, Rudy stopped breathing. I spent the following 4 days and nights caring for Rudy back at the hospital. He was the only patient on the ward due to the COVID restrictions. Doctors and nurses had to put on full PPE before entering our room. It was one of the loneliest times of my life. I was so tired. I didn't know if he was going to be okay, and the realization of what we had been through was starting to hit me. We were then discharged back home again and spent a further 2 days together as a family. We fed him, cuddled, played music, and read stories. Finally, it was going to be okay. But on the second day, he became unwell again. We went back to the hospital with him. Only one parent was allowed though, so I was alone. Rudy became very unwell very quickly that night, and after a failed intubation and attempted resuscitation, he died. Our beautiful boy, who we'd been fighting for so long, had died. Months of praying and hoping, only for this. As I cuddled him close, I felt what was left of my heart shatter into tiny pieces. Being a new mother without either of my babies was heartbreaking. Even today, nearly 6 years on from the day they were born, I feel I am a different version of the person I was before them. Our son Mikey, their little brother, is nearly 4 now. He brings us so much happiness. He likes to take his favourite cars to show them when we visit their gardens. Sometimes it feels unbearable that I can't see James and Rudy. I can't cuddle them and be their mummy in the way I am to Mikey. But I know that the love I share with them is unbreakable. I will cherish it forever.
Never. I'll never get to see your precious face or whisper words to make you feel safe. I'll never get to hold you tight when you can't sleep at night. I'll never get to sing you a sweet lullaby to calm you down when you cry. I'll never get to fall asleep with you in my arms, all bundled in a blanket to keep you warm. I'll never get to hear you laugh and giggle or see your little toes wiggle. There are many things I will never get to do, but the hardest is not being with you.
Feeling your hurt. Take a deep breath.
Take a deep breath with me, my sweet friend. I need you to hear this. It's okay. It's okay to miss them.
It's okay to say their name. It's okay to cry. It's okay to laugh. It's okay to breathe deeply.
It's okay to smile when you think of them. It's okay to function. It's okay to have days where you can't function.
It's okay to be angry.
It's okay to be thankful.
It's okay to love again.
It's okay to remember.
It's okay to hope.
It's okay to be honest.
It's okay to trust again.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's
It's
okay.
okay.
Give yourself permission. Give yourself permission to feel.
Give yourself permission to love. Give yourself permission to ache.
Give yourself permission to live. They would want that. They would want the best for you. They would want you to live fully. They would want you to love deeply. They would want you to laugh.
They would want you to give that love to others because they know the power of it. Yes, their hero. Yes, the love of their entire life.
Yes, the one who will never stop saying their name. Yes, the one that is brave enough each day, putting one foot ahead of the other one, even when part of you is worlds apart.
Yes, the one who loves them endlessly. Yes, you're still standing. Yes, you're still breathing.
Yes, you are making them proud, my friend. They would want you to change this world with love.
Precious child, in my mind, I see you clear as a bell. Precious child, in my soul, there is a hole that can never be filled. But in my heart there is hope, 'cause you are with me still. In my heart you live on, always there, never gone. Precious child, you left too soon. And though it may be true that we're apart, you will live forever in my heart. In my plans, I was the first to leave. Precious child, but in this world I was left here to grieve. Precious child, my precious child, in my soul there is a hole that can never be filled. But in my heart there is hope, and you are with me still. In my left too soon. And though it may be true that we're apart, you will live forever in my heart. God knows I wanna hold you, see you, touch you, and maybe there's a heaven, and someday I will again. Please know you're not forgotten until then. In my heart, you live on, always there, never gone. Precious child, you left too soon. And though it may be true that we're apart, you will live forever in my
When we are weary and in need of strength, we remember them.
When we are lost and sick at heart, we remember them.
When we have decisions that are hard to make, we remember them.
When we have joy we crave to share,
We remember them. When we have achievements that are based on theirs, we remember them.
For as long as we live, they too will live, for they are now a part of us as we remember them.
We remember them.
A light of love. To some, a candle is just a light, a small flicker to light a room burning bright.
To us, a candle symbolises for you your precious baby gone too soon.
To some, a candle is merely a flame. When we light a candle, you speak out their name.
To some, a candle is what it says. To us, a candle brings light in so many ways.
As you light your candle and speak out their name, it reveals to us that life has altered, never to be the same.
With one tiny light that lights up a room, their time here was brief and ended too soon.
So when some say a candle is merely a flame, your candle burns brightly and symbolises their name. Theirs is a light that will never go out.
the lighting of a candle has often been given special significance. Candle stands for hope and the promise for the person whom the candle is lit, that they will be well remembered. This is the bit where we're going to call out your baby's name on the card that you've written, and you're invited to come forward, light a candle, and then you put your baby's card on the memorial tree. Okay. We remember Inish Jack McGrath. We remember Lily Faye Calloway and Sophia Barrett. We remember Sweet Ying, Ivana Lowe. We remember Oliver Gibson Mather. We remember Roman Perry. Is that three of you? Remember Fox Freddie Brooks. We remember baby Kinsman. We remember Angel Denny. We remember baby Bean. We remember Matilda and baby Lawrence Rigg. We remember Phoebe Violet Spratt. We remember Kyle and grandson Kyle and Olivia. We remember Lily Grace. We remember Eleanor Sunshine and Charlie Randall. That's what I said. We remember Gabriel Cameron. We remember Amari. We remember Luna Bianco and Francesco Bianco. Remember Erin Avery Linfield. We remember Oliver Edward Davidson. We remember baby Blair White. We remember Esperanza, Jamie, Blueberry, and Olivia. We remember Olive Hope Jones. Remember Eppie, Timothy Shine Phillips, Twinkle Phillips, and Robert Sparkle Phillips. We remember Ava Lilly. Remember Clara Light, sorry. Remember baby Donithon Dorothy and all our other angels. We remember Ava Chaplin. We remember Isabel Christine Rose Bramley. Remember John Rutsky. We remember Charlie McLeod. We also remember Imogen and Three Angel Ashton. We remember James Cagliati, Rudy Cagliati, and Eden Cagliati. We remember Billy Grace O'Sullivan. We remember baby Andrew. We remember Alexander Smith. We remember Emily Jane Cook. We remember H.J. Kendall. We remember Lily Grace. We remember Presley McWilliam. Remember baby Theodore. Can I just check that everybody here has lighted a candle if you wanted to? Because this is the people on live stream. Yeah, okay. We remember Olivia Vegas. We remember Jemima Claire Lawrence. We remember Ada Betts. We remember Rory Lund. We remember Tom Collins and Theodore Collins. We remember Sadie Sienna Steyer. We remember Ileana Lipitakis. We remember Lana Angel Hicks. We remember Catalina Todd. We remember Ellen Witt. We remember Alexandra Shuriel Wood. Remember Bella Magdalena Brake. We remember baby Sambla. Remember baby Peanut. Remember baby Nugget. Remember Freya Louise Campbell. We remember Amber Iris Elves. We remember Lily Cawthorne. We remember Caris Thea Jones. We remember Bethany Guess. We remember Orion Tuttle. We remember William Mullins. We remember Emily Hope Holy Holt. We remember Simon Van Zak and Oliver Van Zak. Remember baby Jones. And remember Marley Strong. Thank you.
You've just walked on ahead. You've just walked on ahead of us, and we've got to understand. You must release the ones you love and let go of their hand. We tried to cope the best we can, but we are missing you so much. If we could only see you and once more feel your touch. And we've come to light these candles and once more recall your face and find strength to walk alone far from your embrace. Even when you do not show it and no one else can see, you're always on our mind. You're there in our memory. Yes, you've just walked on ahead of us. Don't worry, we'll be fine. But now and then, I swear, I feel your hand slip into mine.
Say for certain, maybe you're still here. I feel you all around me, your memory so clear. Deep in the stillness, I can hear you speak. You're still an inspiration. Can it be that you are and you are watching over me from up above? Fly me up to where you are beyond the distant star. I wish upon tonight to see you smile. Are you gently sleeping here inside my dream? And isn't faith believing all power can't be seen? As my heart holds you just one beat away, I cherish all you gave me every day. 'Cause you are mine forever, love, watching me from up above. And I believe that angels breathe, and that love will live on and never leave. See you smile.
my angel baby. I will never get to hold you, to keep you warm and safe. Never see your eyes twinkle, a smile upon your face. You're gone, but not forgotten. Never born, but always here. In every ray of sunshine, in every raindrop tear. I promise I will never forget you. You gave me so much hope. But now I need to let you go so that I can start to cope.
Thank you so much for coming tonight, and thank you for everybody who put this service together with so much care and thought and time. There are refreshments outside in the cafe. We'd love you to stay. And I just think, actually, you are a strength to one another. Some of you have shared your own stories or those of others. Maybe you want to connect with each other, and there'll be a chance to do that over the refreshments outside. There's also a table of resources outside that you may find helpful. You may know about the Snowdrop group, the monthly drop-in group on a Wednesday morning that meet on the top floor here. And that's a really helpful resource for anyone who's lost a child. There's also a wonderful book called Holding Hope with Empty Arms. And some of those books are outside too. It's a really helpful read. And finally, the tree, this beautiful tree with your children's names on it, will be kept in the chapel for the next 2 weeks. And the chapel can be found at the top of these stairs, just on the first floor. And if you just want a quiet space to go in and to reflect, that's a really wonderful room. And feel free to have a look before you go tonight. As I look at these candles, I'm aware there is so much love represented here in this room. And it's been a hard listen, hasn't it, tonight? So much love that you carry for these children. And I would love you, if you would like to talk to someone or you'd like to even pray with someone, just stay around by the tree or near the front of the auditorium. There will be our chaplains, there'll be people from our team as well, including Ian Stackhouse, our senior pastor. If you just want to chat to someone or pray, then don't leave tonight without doing that. But know that you are so loved as you go from this place. And so I want to close with a blessing tonight. As we bring our own needs today, may we draw strength from one another. May God grant strength for each new day, to weep when we should weep, to accept the comfort that memories bring, and to face the future with courage. And now a blessing as we go tonight. Heavenly Father, bless the road that is before us. Bless the friends and family that surround us. Bless your love that is within us. Bless the light that leads us home. And may the God of peace and love and light grant you peace and comfort at all times and in all ways. Amen.
the writing again instead of Can you find where your names are? Okay. Are you safe for refreshments?